Hey students, let us discuss all the important questions, short or very short, related to the conquest of the world by Indian thought. And actually that was a lecture given by Swami Vivekanand in front of the students of Madras. So the very first question can be asked, what does Swami Vivekanand ask the young men of Madras to do? So what is the demand of Swami Vivekanand from the Indian people? This the question can also be asked. Okay, there may be a change in the language. So what was the demand? What he wanted to do? Indian people, he wants to spread the ideology of Vedanta. So now Swami Vivekanand, he himself has gone through so many different countries, and he himself preferred to expand all his ideology of Vedanta, all the spiritualism or Indian religion or Indian thought. So now the same is being asked from the people of Madras or from Indian people, that they all want to or they must spread the ideology of Vedanta. Ideology of Vedanta, Indian thoughts, Indian philosophy or Indian spiritualism or Indian religion. The world wants it, and this time Swami Vivekananda, he felt that the world needs this ideology of Vedanta the most, and without it, in lack of or in absence of this ideology of Vedanta, the world will be completely destroyed. So if we want to save the world, if we want to save the other countries from that destruction, then all the Indian people, they must try their best to expand their Indian thought throughout the world. And that is really a good thing. If we have some knowledge, if we have some different kinds of thought that can be given to other countries, then we must try our best to give them that particular knowledge. So India's spiritual ideas must penetrate deep into the West, and this is the reason that we must try our best to give them all those spiritual thoughts, and where we must penetrate them deep into the West. And then Swami Vivekananda, he asks the young men of Madras to remember to spread the ideas beyond the seas to other countries. The young people, it is only young people, Indian young people, because students, they can awaken or they can enlighten the whole universe. So now this is the reason that Swami Vivekananda, he is demanding this from the young people. They must go out, means they must not remain only in their own country, in their own area, but if they have this spiritualism, if they have these different kinds of Indian thought of philosophy, then they must come out of their comfort zone, and they must go out where they must travel here and there, they must go to the other countries also, and they must give them if they need, and they need the most, and conquer the world through our spirituality and through our Indian philosophy. So there is no other alternative. We must do our duty sincerely. This is our duty. What is our duty? That to expand all the spiritual or philosophical thoughts or Indian religion all over the world, and we must fulfill our this duty sincerely. Then the second question is, what work according to Swami Vivekananda can be treated as the best work done by us? So what work is there that can be the best work done by Indian people? So the best work according to Swami Vivekananda is for the welfare of the people. Okay, that work is the best that is done for the welfare of other people. So it can be treated as the best work. Okay, Swami Vivekananda regarded the best work, the work for the welfare. If we do something good for others, if we do in welfare of other people in other countries, that work is thought to be the best work. We should spread the great ideas of our land in foreign languages beyond the seas. So we have the same, that we have Indian philosophy, we have different kind of our religion or our spiritualism, and these thoughts can be spread out all over the world. We must enlighten other countries with our Indian thoughts. Third question is, how can we conquer the world with spirituality? So this is also an important question. According to Swami Vivekananda, we can conquer very easily the world only with the help of our spiritualism. So it is only spirituality that can conquer the whole world. And what he says, Swami Vivekananda says that we are proud of our spirituality. Okay, we are proud and we must be proud of our religion, of our spirituality, of our ideology of Vedanta, of our philosophy also. Let foreigners flood the land with their armies, and we don't care if the foreigners, they are quarreling, they are fighting, they are attacking on one another. We don't care of them, because they cannot conquer the world through their armies, but it can be only possible through the spiritualism. So India will conquer the world with its spirituality. India will get victory not with the help of the armies, or not that is attacking on this or this person or that country, or this and that, but India will conquer the world how? Only with the help of its spiritual thoughts. We are taught that love must conquer hatred, and it is only love that we must spread love throughout the world, and love can conquer hatred, and hatred cannot conquer itself. So there is a lot of power in love, and this is the reason that all the Indian people, they must go out to spread love with the help of their Indian spiritualism. Because other countries, they are full of materialism, but India is full of spiritualism. So materialism and all its miseries can never be conquered by materialism. Okay, materialism can never be conquered by materialism. It is only possible that materialism can be won only by spiritualism.